I went out for yours.
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome.
You're retiring, I assume. I'm just kidding.
All right, I'm about to. The way I feel.
Well, let's start off here. You haven't fought in a while. First time back in action. How'd you feel?
Man, I feel awesome. You know, especially being out here with all these freaking fans. Pretty sure it's sold out. There's a shitload of people, man. I loved it.
Did you miss this?
Oh, yeah. I miss the fans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fighting with no fans is like, it's just, might as well go find the goddamn street.
I mean,
At least it'll be quick, done quicker.
You're a veteran. You've been around for so long, have fought for so long that what happens like when you go a year plus without fighting? Like what is your sort of psyche throughout that time?
I don't know. I think it was a good thing that I took some time off, you know, work on some stuff, heal up, you know, been kind of banged up, trying to help my fight partners out there at 4 ounce. But no, man, I mean, I think I needed the time off, you know, be a little bit more with my family.
Yeah, for sure. And the fight itself, are you happy with the result, with the way that you performed?
I'm happy because I got to finish. I really thought after the first round, I'm like, oh, shit. Especially when I was taking him down and he got up real quick, I was like, this little bastard's strong. You know, I was like, all right, I might take a little longer than what I thought. But no, it felt the best, you know, that I finished him, you know.
Yeah, for sure. And like you said, you've been around for so long, but you get a win in your home state, a finish. You hadn't fought in a while. Where would you rank this moment among all the other ups that you've had in your career?
I think the best one that I've had, this is probably like the second, because my first one was in Australia. That freaking arena was huge. Everybody was drunk by 10 a.m. in the morning. It was awesome. Like, honestly, like, I walked out, I looked up, I was with Mick Maynard. He's the freaking matchmaker. I had him in my corner. I mean, I look up, it was the biggest freaking arena, and everybody was drunk at 10 a.m. in the morning. That was one of the best ever, and I won.
Yeah, for sure.
But this one's the second, having all my family and my fans, and I just can't stand that they haven't put me in Houston. They have so many freaking cars in Houston, and they don't put me in there, you know? That pisses me off.
It sounds like that's in your bucket list. You must hit that one.
Damn, please. You know what I'm saying? I'm in San Antonio, you heard the crowd. Put me in Houston. You know, put me and Derek together in the card. In Houston, we'll sell that whole thing out.
Yeah. And what are your goals for this stage of your career? Like you said, you're a veteran of the game. What do you have in sight, things that you want to accomplish now in this company?
If the money's right, I'll keep going. If the money's not that good, I mean, I'm thinking I'll probably just hang them up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, man, it's up to my manager and them, see how it works, man. I think it's time to make some money. You know, I got all these freaking finishes. That was the last fight in my contract. So I need to make some money.
Yeah. So this could be potentially the last time we see you if things don't pan out right.
Yes.
Are you at peace if it comes down to that?
Oh, fighting at home, finishing this guy like this, yo, fuck you. I'm at peace. It's my daughter being out there. You know, last thing I want to go do is get knocked the fuck out with my daughter out there. You know, she's 2.5. She and her daddy on TV. It's one of the best feelings.
Early in the second round, you were hitting him with an overhand right, like constantly seeing land it again and again. Did you know that was a punch you were going to be able to get him with, or was that just one you found in the fight itself?
Man, shit, it was overhand right? Yeah. Damn, I was trying to throw a fucking hook. I guess I'm short or something. I was trying to throw my hook, but I guess overhand right went through, you know. I mean, yeah, I was just catching him with it, you know. I rocked him. I know he throws a lot of hooks, so I was training my right hook to actually beat his left hook. But he was a little faster than I thought. You know, he's a big old boy. He's a little quicker, so he was catching me too. So it was a good fight. You know, way to start the night, you know.
Yeah. I'm right in saying you have a 100% finish rate, right?
Oh, in a heart. Oh, yeah.
So with that in mind, do you think maybe, you mentioned about the pay, you know, the UFC always want these guys who they can just be like Cowboy just got in the Hall of Fame, right? They want people they can rely on, like, book him, exciting fight, that's taken care of. So do you feel like at this point it's like, hey, I've proven you book me, someone's going to sleep or getting tapped. Or
If
something.
somebody's getting tapped, something's gonna happen, man. I don't go in there and fucking bullshit. I'm not gonna just take you down, wrestle. I can cuss here, right? Yeah. Sorry, man. I'm not just gonna fucking wrestle. Fuck you. If I take you down, I'm gonna start throwing down. I don't go in there just to freaking half-ass a fight, man. I'm going in there to finish it. You don't pay me to go in there 3-5 rounds. You pay me to freaking go in there and finish it. So that's what I do.
Right over here, Daniel. In the first round, within like the first couple of minutes, you started to really kind of turn the tide, especially on the feet, and you were landing like crazy. Was there a specific game or something that you changed in the middle of that first round that really started to turn the tide for you?
Yeah, I heard my coaches told me to, to calm down because, I'm the kind of fighter that you hit me, I want to fucking go in there and start throwing down with you. And I got hit a couple of times and I stepped forward and I'm like, I heard my corner's like, hey, relax, settle down. I forget what my coach said. But he told me to, just reset. There you go. He's like, reset. So I backed off. I was like, all right, calm down. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm always, like I said, man, just the way I fight, man, you just go fucking forward and we're trying to finish these fights. And that's the way I've always fought. Go in there, go look at my record. So I'm going to get my ass whooped, I'm going to fucking fuck them up. So what do y'all want? That's the kind of fights y'all want, right? That's what the fans want. That's what media wants. So that's what I do. So like I said, man, it's time to get paid.
Absolutely. And your last 2 submission victories have been by guillotine choke. What about that choke has been working for you recently, man?
Man, there's this asshole that I don't like. I'm joking, man. I love him. Rafa. He's Rafa Alves. Rafael Alves. That son of a gun, I swear to God. He's a 55 man. Man, God bless. He's a badass. He really is, man. He changed my games on his freaking guillotines. I shot in on him. He guillotined me so quick when I first started training. I was like, what the fuck? And I'm like, man, I got to get better at these guillotines, And it gets me better because now I just, it's, how do I say, I can't just shoot in and, out of nowhere. Like, I shot in, he guillotined me so quick. I was like, oh, shit, now I got to change my game, So I started getting it from him. That guillotine, that guillotine works. If I tap to it, that motherfucker works. That motherfucker works. No, he really did. He's really good. Man, he's a badass. He needs to get re-signed and get him another contract because he's really good. And he's exciting, too.
Thank you.
And Daniel, just to follow up on one thing, you want higher pay for your next contract, but is it UFC or bust? Is it you want to stay with the company and that's?
Oh, yeah, I love the UFC, man.
Yeah.
I love it. Who doesn't want to be in the UFC? Everybody wants to be in the UFC.
But,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but if the higher pay were to come from like a different promotion, would you still continue fighting or?
Maybe, yeah. Money talks, brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want my family to be right. And like I said, I have all these freaking fights. I can't just go and freaking retired right now. My family's going to be good. I can't say that. And how many fights I got? I got a shitload of fights. I want to be able to retire and my family to be good. And I'm not there right now yet.
Congrats on the win.
Thank you, brother.
Daniel, if it is the end, right? If the contract doesn't work out, money doesn't work out, whatever. Obviously, you said you'd be comfortable with it. But if it does work out, is there a fight that kind of you're eyeing that maybe it could be possible for you in Houston that maybe somebody you haven't faced before?
I want to say a name, but I don't want to hold grudges against nobody, man. I like everybody. Like I said, no, I'm not going to call nobody out. I'm a bitch. I got caught. It is what it is. This is my fault. Did a bad weight cut. Jaw wasn't there. I got dropped. Everybody should know what I'm talking about. If that fight happens, cool. But nah, man, just put me in fucking Houston. That's it. Put me in Houston. Let me fight at home. Let me fight at home.